With QuickBooks Online Advanced, you can record a payment from a customer for services you'll deliver in the future, and then recognize the revenue over time. Let's go over how to set up a service you'll invoice once and recognize the revenue for each month or day. Then invoice the customer for the service and review the revenue recognition schedule. First, select Settings, and then Account and Settings. Select the Sales tab, then select the Products and Services section. Turn on Revenue Recognition. Select Save, then select Done. Now that you've turned on Revenue Recognition, use pre-built templates or create your own templates to customize revenue recognition methods, frequency, and period. Then assign a template to your services. Let's create a template for revenue recognition. Go to Advanced Accounting and select Revenue Recognition. If you are visiting this page for the first time, select Get Started. Otherwise, select Manage Settings, then Manage Templates. Select Add New Template. Name the template. You'll need to name your template, then select the recognition method. Next, choose the recognition frequency. This can be monthly, quarterly, or yearly. After that, select the recognition period. These settings will define the method, frequency, and period over which revenue is recognized. If everything looks good, save the template. Now let's apply the template. Select Assign Products Services. After that, select Assign Template to Products Services. Now, from the Product Service drop-down, select a service. Next, choose a template from the Revenue Recognition Template drop-down. You can also select a template that you have created. Then select the liability account. This is important because when you invoice your customer for the service, QuickBooks will use this liability account to categorize the funds you'll receive. Over time, QuickBooks will automatically reduce the balance in this liability account and increase the balance of your income account. When finished, select Save. Now it's time to invoice a customer for the membership. Begin by selecting New and then Invoice. Fill in the customer's name and all the other necessary details just like you normally would. Next, enter the service in the Product Service field. QuickBooks will automatically fill in the description you recorded earlier, but feel free to customize it right here if needed. Now enter the date the service begins. If the service has already started, you can also enter a historical date here. You can invoice for other products and services along with the revenue recognition service. Right now, you're invoicing the customer for one full term of the membership, which lasts a year. It's important to remember that quantity isn't the number of months you're charging them for, it's how many full terms you're charging for. Also, if this membership renews each year, you might want to select Create Recurring Invoice. This sets up the invoice as a template, allowing you to schedule multiple future invoices easily. Once you've filled in all the details, select Save. Let's take a look at the invoice to see how QuickBooks tracks revenue over time. Select View. QuickBooks displays when you'll recognize revenue, what the balance of the liability account will be, the amount you'll recognize, and the total amount you'll have recognized at that time. If you want to adjust the schedule, select Edit. Now you can change the service duration and the amount recognized in any month. Select Apply to save your changes. You can track the progress of your revenue recognition from a report named Revenue Recognition Report. From here, you can see the status of each invoice, along with what you've recognized so far versus the deferred revenue left on the invoice. Now you're ready to set up and use revenue recognition in QuickBooks Online Advanced.